fractions are no different than any other term that you guys would try to add or subtract. So when you add and subtract things together, they have to be alike. So same thing with fractions. To add and subtract fractions, they must be like terms, meaning they have the same or common denominators. So you can't combine them until they're like or till they have that common denominator. So an example of one that you could add or subtract together is over here on the left. So 4/3 minus 6/3. They both have that common denominator. It's both of them have a 3. They're both thirds. So 4/3 minus 6/3, we're just saying basically how many we have. So 4 minus 6 gives you -2, and you keep whatever that denominator is. So -2/3. So for the second one, they're both sevenths. So 3/7 plus 6/7 would give you a total of 9. Keep that denominator. So this would be your single answer, but we're going to write it as a mixed number instead of keeping it as that improper fraction. So 7 goes into 9 once with 2 left. So 1 and 2/7. So you can't combine fractions initially if they don't have a common denominator. So like 13/2 plus 1/7, you can't just say 13 plus 1 is 14, 2 plus 7 is 9. It does not work that way. So we're going to look at finding the common denominator. Instead of doing these two examples, I just want you to know, hey, looking at these as they are, you guys could not combine them. They have to have those common denominators first. So to find a common denominator, you have to find the lowest common multiple. Those terms are sort of interchangeable, common denominator and common multiple. So the common or lowest common multiple of all the denominators in whatever problem you're doing. So the LCM is just the smallest number that all the denominators divide into. So we're going to look at being able to find some of them, because being able to find a common multiple or the lowest common multiple is how you guys are going to find what denominator to use.